evening, viewers. Welcome to the news bulletin. Here are the headlines of the day. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman announces major schemes to boost demand in the country by Rs 73,000 crore. India's COVID-19 tally crosses 71 lakh mark with 66,732 fresh cases. In Meghalaya, death toll has risen to 64. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh dedicates 44 bridges in 7 states and union territories to the nation, says bridges built are strategically important. Department of Posts is celebrating National Postal Week. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman announced major schemes to boost demands in the country by nearly 73,000 crore rupees. Addressing a media briefing in the national capital today, the minister laid out the details of the fiscally prudent proposals to stimulate demands in the economy. Sitharaman informed that the new proposals aim at giving a thrust of around 36,000 crore rupees to the consumer demands by the Leave Travel Concession LTC voucher and festival advance scheme. Additionally, she said 37,000 crore rupees will be infused in the capital expenditure by the centre and the state governments.
In the economy, by the central government and central government public sector undertakings, we estimate will be around 19,000 crores, and this is an approximation. And demand infusion, even if, let us say, just 50% of the states opt to give this facility, because even their state government employees do get LTC, for them if they give, we think that will bring in about 9,000 crores. Additional consumer demand generated as a result, we expect will be in the range of 28,000 crores.
India's COVID-19 tally went past 71 lakh with 66,732 fresh cases, while the number of people who have recuperated crossed 61 lakh, pushing the recovery rate to 86.36%, according to the Union Health Ministry data updated on Monday. The country's COVID-19 caseload stands at 71 lakh 20,538. The death toll climbed to 1,09,150, with the virus claiming 816 lives in a day. For the 4th day in a row, the number of active COVID-19 cases remained below 9 lakh. In Meghalaya, COVID-19 related death toll has risen to 64 on Monday, even as 88 new cases were detected, pushing the count of active cases to 2,434. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has virtually inaugurated and dedicated as many as 44 different bridges of Border Roads Organisation across the country today. Out of the 44 projects, 8 are in Ladakh region at various locations. These new bridges are located in Ladakh, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Punjab and Jammu and Kashmir. Speaking on the occasion, Rajnath Singh said the bridges built are in a record time and are just not strategically important but also key in socio-economic development of Ladakh region. The director of NEGRIMS, Dr. P. Bhattacharya, has expressed concern over private hospitals turning away patients in the prevailing COVID-19 scenario. Criticizing this general trend, he said that though private hospitals treat patients well, earning a profit remains their priority. In an exclusive interview with DD News Meghalaya, Dr. Bhattacharya questioned the wisdom behind conducting of rapid antigen test at border points. The money spent there could have been used far better for organizing other things, he said. He also urged all hospitals to maintain cleanliness and follow COVID-19 protocols.
Anybody to go at a loss. MHIS patients come, etc. Create the facility, run the facility. This is an extra effort needed by all of us. I think the emphasis is, I would request all of you to go to the hospitals, check their toilets and tell this hospital is grade A toilet, don't fear, go there. A simple thing like that you will find will bring about a sea change. But most important, please tell the community repeatedly that the moment you try to ostracize, the moment you try to shut your eyes to the fact that it is existing, it will become more and more. The limitations, etc., lockdowns have not stopped COVID from increasing.
India and China on Monday held the 7th round of high-level military talks with a sole agenda of finalizing a roadmap for disengagement of troops from all the friction points in eastern Ladakh. As the border standoff entered the 6th month, an early resolution to the row appears dim. The talks at the Corps Commander level began at around 12 noon in Chushul on the Indian side of the line of actual control in eastern Ladakh, official sources said. The Indian delegation is led by Lieutenant General Harinder Singh, the commander of the Leh Base 14 Corps, and includes Naveen Srivastava, Joint Secretary East Asia in the Ministry of External Affairs. The Department of Posts is celebrating National Postal Week from 9th to 15th October 2020 to mark the occasion of the World Postal Day. Every year, the National Postal Week is organized to generate awareness of the role and activities of the postal services among the public on a national scale. In Meghalaya, also National Postal Week is being celebrated. Speaking to DD News, SC Barik, Director Postal Services, highlighted the significance of the Postal Week celebration and the relevance of postal services in the present-day context.
In post office, we are not only dealing with the letters only. There are so many services. We have insurance, we have life insurance, and it is the oldest insurer in India. Post office will still remain and postal service will still exist because person to person, the written communication has reduced, but for commercial, it is still relevant because companies are sending all the letters through us only. Because the annual statement, it will have to go through post only, and we can make the personal communication digitized, but we cannot digitize our daily needs. E-commerce is there.
Following Prime Minister Narendra Modi's recent call for Jan Andolan for COVID-19, BSF has kick-started this campaign all over Meghalaya by spreading awareness among the people to wear masks, wash hands and follow social distancing by maintaining 2 gaj ki duri. And in the run, various BSF unit headquarters deployed along the Indo-Bangladesh border under Meghalaya took pledge to take proper collective dissemination of precautionary measures on all platforms throughout the state during this campaign. And now for the weather report. The maximum temperature recorded in the city was 25.3 degrees Celsius and the minimum temperature was 17.6 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity in the morning was 63% while it was 72% in the evening. The recorded rainfall was 0.9 millimeters. No headlines. And the weather forecast says that the city and its adjoining areas will have a generally cloudy sky with possibility of light rain. And with that, we've come to the end of today's edition of the News Bulletin. Do join us back tomorrow at the same time. Good night.